Hey everyone, and welcome back. If you're thinking about getting started with affiliate marketing, well, that's awesome. We're here to help you sort through all those courses you see online and figure out which one might be right for what you're looking to do. You're specifically interested in Savage Affiliates 2.0, right? I've got the rundown on that one, and we're going to compare it to 5 other really popular courses. That's Authority Hacker Pro, Wealthy Affiliate, Legendary Marketer Affiliate Lab, and the Authority Site System.
Yeah, it can feel like a total overload trying to choose.
Yeah.
The good news is there's probably a perfect course out there waiting for you that fits your experience level and what you want to get out of it.
Totally. You know what really stood out to me getting ready for this deep dive? It's the wild range of prices out there. Some of these courses are a few $100 and others are well over $1,000.
Yeah, you aren't kidding. That difference in price usually reflects the depth of the training, what the course focuses on, and the level of support you get.
Makes sense. So let's jump right in with Savage Affiliates 2.0, since that's the one you're thinking about. It's been getting a lot of attention, especially for people who are brand new to this. What's the big appeal with this one?
Well, it was created by Frank Hatchett, and he really tries to cover everything about affiliate marketing. Like, you can go from knowing absolutely nothing to launching your first campaign. You learn about picking your niche, setting up sales funnels. Those are the systems that basically guide your customers to buy something, and obviously how to get traffic to your offers.
And you get lifetime access for a single price. That's got to be a big plus compared to some of those courses that charge you every month, huh?
Definitely. It makes it a lot easier to get started, which is great if you're on a tight budget.
I bet.
Yeah.
But I guess there's got to be a trade-off somewhere for that lower price, right? What are some of the things to watch out for with this one?
One thing that comes to mind is that they really rely on you using a bunch of third-party tools. Now, that's not automatically a bad thing, but it is something to think about when you're budgeting. Some of these tools have their own monthly fees, and that can add up fast, especially when you're just starting out.
So it's sort of like you're saving money up front on the course itself, but then you might end up spending more down the road on these extra tools.
You got it. It's important to factor in the total cost, not just how much the course itself costs.
Yeah, and some of those tools can be kind of hard to figure out, too. Like if you're completely new to all this, it can feel really overwhelming on top of all the other things you're trying to learn.
Right. It's something to consider. How comfortable are you with getting into the tech side of things?
Good point. All right, so Savage Affiliates 2.0. Good for your budget, good for beginners, but make sure you look into how much those extra tools will cost and be ready to spend some time learning the tech stuff. So how does all that compare to Authority Hacker Pro? They've got a pretty big reputation in the affiliate marketing world, right?
They do, and it's well-deserved. Their main course, Authority Hacker Pro, is all about building websites that people in your niche start to see as a reliable source of information. Their big thing is long-term SEO strategies. That's basically making sure Google puts your website high up in the search results so you can get a ton of free traffic.
So it's not about getting rich quick. It's more about building a business that's going to last.
Exactly. It's like building a solid house brick by brick instead of just setting up a tent that's going to blow over.
I like that analogy. So Authority Hacker Pro, solid foundation, long-term focus. Probably not for someone who's easily scared or broke, right?
You got it. It's a premium course with a premium price tag. But if you're serious about building an online business that's going to last, it's worth checking out.
Okay, next on our list is Wealthy Affiliate. They seem to be known for having a really strong community. What's it like over there?
Oh, it's super supportive. They've got this huge network of affiliate marketers, from people who are just starting out to folks who've been doing this for years. It's a great place to ask questions and get feedback on what you're doing and just find some encouragement when things get tough, because trust me, they will.
Yeah, that kind of support system can make all the difference, especially when you're working online and it's easy to feel like you're all alone.
Exactly. And another cool thing is Wealthy Affiliate includes website hosting in their membership, so you don't have to worry about the technical parts of setting up a website. It makes things a lot simpler, especially if you're a beginner.
So it's a good option for someone who really likes that social aspect of learning and wants things to be as easy as possible. But there's got to be a downside, right?
Well, there's always a catch, isn't there? While the community and the included hosting are great, some people have said that some of their training materials feel a little outdated, and they don't go as in-depth into some of the more advanced strategies as some of the other courses.
So it sounds like a solid choice if you like learning with other people and you want someone to walk you through setting everything up. But if you're looking for the newest tactics or you want to get really deep into specific strategies, you might have to find other resources to learn that stuff.
That's a good summary. It really just comes down to how you like to learn and how comfortable you are finding information on your own.
All right, so far we've talked about Savage Affiliates 2.0, Authority Hacker Pro, and Wealthy Affiliate. Before we move on, I want to take a second to talk directly to you, the listener. What's grabbing your attention so far?
Yeah. What are you thinking? Are you leaning towards one of these courses already? What's most important to you? Is it the price, the community, how much they teach you?
Keep those questions in mind as we dig into the next 3 courses. Legendary Marketer Affiliate Lab and the Authority Site System.
All right, so let's move on to something completely different, Legendary Marketer. Now, if you're thinking about making some serious cash with high-ticket affiliate marketing, that's where you're promoting products with big price tags and you get bigger commissions, this one might be right up your alley.
Yeah, high ticket sounds pretty exciting, but I bet it takes some serious skills and strategy to make that work, huh?
Oh, for sure. It's not just about finding any random expensive product and slapping an ad on your website. Legendary Marketer really focuses on teaching you how to become an expert in your niche and build trust with your audience. And then you promote products that actually fit what they need and want.
So you're basically building your own brand, and those strong relationships are super important. That makes a lot of sense. But what about the downsides? Are there any red flags or things people should watch out for?
One thing to keep in mind is how they make money. They use a lot of upsells. So basically they offer you all these extra training programs and tools that can end up costing you way more than the initial course.
So even though you could make more money with those high-ticket products, you might have to spend a lot more too. It's not just the price of the course itself.
Exactly. You really got to think about if it's worth the investment. Are you okay with that kind of setup? It's something to consider.
It's like one of those choose-your-own-adventure books, right? You start with the main course, and then there are all these different paths you can take depending on how deep you want to go and how much you're willing to spend.
I like that. That's a great way to put it. And it works for some people, but it's definitely not for everyone.
Yeah. Okay, moving right along. Let's talk about Affiliate Lab. This one seems to be for a very specific type of affiliate marketer. What's their thing?
Affiliate Lab is laser focused on SEO. They go deep into the technical stuff. Like, if you're the kind of person who loves figuring out the nitty-gritty of how to get Google to love your website, this is the course for you.
They even teach you how to flip websites.
Yeah.
Like, buy a website, fix it up, and then sell it for a profit. That's like next level affiliate marketing.
It is. It's kind of like real estate, but online. You build something valuable, a website that gets a lot of traffic and makes money, and then you sell it to someone else. It's pretty cool.
Okay, now I'm intrigued. But all that specialization has to come with some downsides.
Yeah.
Right. What are you missing out on if you go with Affiliate Lab?
Well, like you said, they're super focused on just SEO and website flipping. So if you're interested in other ways to get traffic, like paying for ads on Facebook or Google, you won't learn much about that here.
So if you're all about that organic traffic and building websites that rank high in Google, then Affiliate Lab could be a good fit. But if you want to learn about all the different marketing strategies out there, you might need to look at some other courses too.
Exactly. It's all about finding the course that matches what you want to do.
All right, we've got one more to cover. The Authority Site System, that's TAAS for short. Oh. You always hear this one mentioned alongside Authority Hacker Pro. What's the connection?
Well, it's actually made by the same people who created Authority Hacker Pro, but TAAS is supposed to be easier for beginners to understand. They take all those complicated concepts and break them down into smaller chunks, and they give you step-by-step plans to get you started.
So it's still all about building those authority sites, but it's more accessible for someone who might be a little intimidated by all the technical SEO stuff.
Yeah, exactly. They kind of hold your hand a little more, which can be really helpful when you're just starting out and feeling overwhelmed by everything.
But I imagine there are some things it doesn't cover right. You can't teach everything in a way that's super easy for beginners to understand.
True. TAAS gives you a good foundation, but it doesn't really dig into the more advanced ways to make money from your website, like Authority Hacker Pro does. You'll learn the basics of building a site and getting people to visit it, but if you want to explore the more complex stuff, you might need to find other resources.
So it's like the first step, a good way to learn the ropes and get some confidence, but eventually you might need to upgrade to something more advanced.
Yeah, that's a good way to think about it. And just like Authority Hacker Pro TAAS is going to cost you a bit more.
So there's a pattern here. If you want the really in-depth training, the community support, or someone to walk you through everything step by step, it's probably going to cost you more money.
That's how it usually works. But you know what? It's an investment in yourself and what you want to achieve. It's like any other kind of education. You get what you pay for.
Okay, so we've gone through 6 different affiliate marketing courses. We've got some that are good for your budget, some that are more expensive, some that are great for beginners, and some that are more specialized. Before we compare them head to head, I want to take a minute to ask you, the listener, what are you thinking about right now?
Which course is speaking to you? What features or benefits seem like they would work best for you? And how you learn.
Just think about everything we've talked about so far.
Now we're going to get into our head-to-head comparison where we'll really break down the pros and cons of each course.
All right, so let's recap what we've talked about with these 6 affiliate marketing courses. We've got Savage Affiliates 2.0, which is awesome if you're just starting out and you don't want to spend a ton of money, but it does rely on you using all those extra tools, and it might not have all the advanced stuff you need as you get better.
Then there's Authority Hacker Pro, which is like the big kahuna of building those authority sites. But it's a pretty big investment and might be too much if you're a total newbie.
Yep, and we talked about Wealthy Affiliate, which is all about community and having people support you. It's like having your own personal cheer squad. But some of the information might be a little outdated and it might not go deep enough for people who already know the basics.
Legendary Marketer is the one if you're thinking about going big with those high-ticket commissions. It could make you a lot of money, but you got to be okay with them constantly trying to sell you more stuff and be prepared to spend more than just the price of the course.
And then we had Affiliate Lab, which is perfect for anyone who's totally obsessed with SEO. They'll teach you everything about getting those websites ranked and even how to flip them for a profit. But if you're interested in paid traffic or other marketing strategies, you'll need to learn those somewhere else.
And last but not least, we talked about the Authority Site System, or TAS, which is like the little brother of Authority Hacker Pro. It's a really good starting point if you want to build authority sites, but it doesn't go too deep into the more advanced stuff, and it is a bit pricey.
Yeah, we covered a lot of ground. So as you're trying to decide which course is right for you, I think it's a good idea to think about how you want to get traffic to your website.
Yeah, that's a great point. Do you want to become like an SEO master and build a site that slowly gets more and more free traffic over time? Or are you more interested in paid advertising where you can maybe see results faster?
Your answer to that question will probably help you narrow down your choices a lot.
And don't forget, choosing a course is just the first step. It's like laying the foundation for your affiliate marketing empire.
I like that. So what else do we need to build this empire? What other tools or skills should our listeners be thinking about?
Well, you might need to buy some other tools or software depending on what course you choose and what strategy you're going with, like email marketing platforms, tools for keyword research, graphic design software, things like that.
And don't forget about networking. Connecting with other affiliate marketers online or in person is super valuable. They can give you support advice and help you stay motivated.
Yeah, it's true. Find people who understand what you're going through, the good and the bad.
So as you're starting this exciting journey, remember, affiliate marketing is a marathon, not a sprint.
You're going to have good days and bad days. You'll get frustrated, and there might be times when you want to give up.
But don't. Find people who support you, celebrate even the small victories, and never stop learning and trying new things.
And most importantly, have fun. Affiliate marketing can be really rewarding both financially and personally if you're passionate about it and you're not afraid to experiment.
That's a great way to end this. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into affiliate marketing courses.
We hope you feel ready to choose the right course for you and excited to start building your online business.
And hey, if you have any questions or you want to share your own experiences, come find us on social media. We love hearing from you guys.
Until next time, happy marketing.